good afternoon to each and everyone. So my name is Almer Kaiduma from BSC Toby. So we are discussing about the Sangguniang Kabataan Chapter 8. Section 423, Creation and Election. There shall be in every barangay a Sangguniang Kabataan to be composed of a German 7 members, a secretary and a treasurer. So dito na when it comes sa Sangguniang Kabataan is dapat alam nila kung ano yung role nila, and di ba nga sa creation and election is dito na yung nagkakaroon na bawat isa is nag-elect sila kung sino yung pipiliin nilang SK, yung secretary and a treasurer. Section 424, the Katipunan ng Kabataan. The Katipunan ng Kabataan shall be composed of all citizens of the Philippines actually residing the barangay for 6 months who are 15 but not more than 21 years old of age, and who are duly registered in the list of the Sangguniang Kabataan, the official barangay list, in the custody of the barangay secretary. So nato na nga kapag ikaw yung kung ikaw yung tatakbo as SK Sangguniang Kabataan is dapat is hindi bababa sa 15 years old at hindi tataas sa 21 years old kung ikaw yung magiging elected as Sangguniang Kabataan. Section 425, meeting of the Katipunan ng Kabataan. The Katipunan ng Kabataan shall meet at least once every 3 months, or the call of the chairman of the Sangguniang Kabataan, or upon a writing petition of at least 1 to 20 of its member to divide or important issues affecting the youth of the Sangguniang Kabataan. So ito na nga di ba nga, as we can see naman na when it comes sa barangay is every 3 months lang sila nagmi-meeting, or should I say hindi naman din nagmi-meeting, pero yun na nga. So nagkakaroon sila ng meeting in every 3 months. Kumbaga doon nila pinapag-aralan kung ano yung nangyayari sa kanilang barangay, kung marami bang affected or any issues na nangyayari sa barangay. Section 426, power and function of the Sangguniang Kabataan. The Sangguniang Kabataan shall promulgate a resolution necessary to carry out objective of the youth and the barangay in accordance with applicable prevention of this code. So diba sa Sangguniang Kabataan is may right silang gumawa ng project, which is the project na ginagawa nila is nagkakaroon ng any kind of sports or feeding programs, or any kind na pwede nilang gawin para maakit nila yung mga ibang kabataan na mag-join sa kanila, or maraming mga tao mahikayat na makisalo sa mga ganung project, and nang sa ganun is mapapaganda nila yung barangay na yun. Section 427, meeting of the Sangguniang Kabataan. The Sangguniang Kabataan shall meet a regular once a month on the date, time, and a place to be fixed by the Sanggunian. Specially meeting may be called by the Sangguniang Kabataan chairman or any 3 of the member by giving a written notice to all members of the date, time, place, and agenda of the at least one day advance notice of the regular or a special meeting shall be finished punong barangay and the Sangguniang Kabataan. So dito sa 427 section is dito yung nagkakaroon na once na or any sino sa kanila, the SK chairman or SK or Sangguniang Kabataan magsasabi na may meeting sila is within 1 day dapat nagkakaroon na sila ng notice or sinasabi nilang letter para lang sa ganun is lahat ma-aware yung sa isang community, or I mean yung ma-aware yung mga SK or sino yung hindi aware sa meeting na yun nagaganapin is magkakaroon ng confirmation kung ano at anong oras nila gaganapin yung meeting. Ito is pwede silang magkaroon ng meeting about kung paano nila mapaganda or magkakaroon ng support pa sa isang community or any kind na event para nasa ganun is maraming tao kaya na makijoin or manood like ganon. 128 sa qualification unelected official of the Sangguniang Kabataan must be a citizen of the Philippines, a qualification voters of the Katipunan ng Kabataan, a resident of the barangay for at least 1 year immediately prior of election, at least 5 years but not more than 21 years old on the day of his election, able to read and write Filipino and English or a local dialect, and most not have been convicted of any crime involving moral interpreted. So as we can see naman, when it comes sa politics is dapat is ang qualification lang na dapat na tumakbo sa any kind of chairman or SK or etc. is yung citizen ng Philippines. Bakit, di ba? Kasi hindi naman din pwede na halimbawa taga Korea ka pero dito yung dito ka nag-register and tatakbo ka as a German. So hindi pwede yun, no? So ang kailangan lang is taga Pilipinas ka and naka-register ka sa barangay mo, and most of the time is as what I said kanina na hindi bababa sa 15 years old, hindi rin tataas sa 21 years old yung pwedeng mag-elect as a barangay or as a SK. So ang most important of this is hindi ka nagkaroon na any crime or hindi ka nagka-bad record sa bansa na to, like ganon. Section 429, term of office sa Sangguniang Kabataan Chairman, the SK Chairman and member shall hold the office for a period of 3 years unless sooner removed or case and provide by the law permanently incapacitated to or die or resign from the office. So ito na nga, no, when it comes sa di ba nga, as we can see naman, as a SK Chairman or as a SK Chairperson is dapat 3 years talaga yung kanilang panunungkulan sa ating bayan. So kapag nagkaroon ng there's a reason kasi kung bakit kailangan silang tanggalin or hindi. Yung isa is kailangan silang tanggalin kasi may ginawa silang mali or whatsoever. So yung isa naman is kapag hindi niya kinaya yung 3 years, sa loob ng 3 years na yun is hindi niya kinaya or gusto niyang umalis, na may possibilities na pwede yung ating bansa ang mapaalis sa kanya, like ganon, or may mga paraan din na pwede siyang malis kapag siya ay namatay or nag-resign from the office. Section 30, the registered voters of the Katipunan ng Kabataan shall be elected the chairman of the SK who shall automatically serve as a ex officio member of the Sangguniang Barangay upon his assumption to the office. So halimbawa na lang nito is kumbaga sa Barangay Bagwa ginanap yung halalan, which is ako as a barangay Katipunan is as a SK Chairman is pagkatapos ng kanyang panunumpa na pwede na siya after pagkatapos niya ng manumpa as ESK Chairperson is automatically na siyang ex na siya ng ex na ako sa mga qualified. So pwede nang mangyari is pwede ko nang ipahayag sa kanila yung mga meeting or any kind of meeting sa halalan na yon as ako kasi yung as a SKJ person.